Oh, Maisie, you're early.
I'm always early, Bernard. I have nothing better to do. Bored rigid.
Oh, now would be an excellent opportunity to learn about your garden. Mine keeps me busy.
Oh, you know how I feel about gardening. If I tried to grow something, it would perish. I do not have green fingers. I'll hire someone a few times a year. What's on the menu this week?
Oh, mostly the usual stuff. I'm keen to see if Andy's banked the takings yet. And I think we should really iron out our differences since that party at Jenny's place.
Oh, very diplomatic. You mean we should try to stop Ellen and Tom from killing themselves? You know, I'll be quite relieved when they get divorced.
When?
It's filed. And I can't see any opposition from either party. I'm not sure why they both insist on staying with the Polton players. They either have an overbearing duty to amateur dramatics, or as I suspect, neither want to be the first to
That's a
back
great
down.
change. I've known them both for years, and both have been an important part of all our productions. But this bickering cannot go on. Ah. Ellen, lovely to see you. We were just talking about you.
Bernie, darling, are we well? Has that poisoned example of a husband tuned in?
No, Ellen. You know that this group can't continue with this bad feeling hanging around.
Oh, please, don't blame me. I don't know why he doesn't do the honourable thing and leave us all.
Well, in the meantime, let's all try to get on. Oh, Maisie's here.
As ever. Oh, lovely to see you. Always first in line for the leading
For what
lady.
part? I doubt whether we will ever see a stage again. Well, at least for a year. This pandemic will keep us apart for quite a while. We haven't even got a piece to work on.
Oh, we can leave that until there's signs that the virus starts to subside. We still have things to discuss.
Oh, yes. Is the treasurer still pilfering the coffers?
God.
Oh, I agree. He plays alcoholics particularly well.
Hello, everyone. Isn't this just lovely? All friends
hello.
together. I trust we're all staying safe and nice.
Well, halfway there, Jen. Are you good?
She's always good, Em. Hi, Jen. How are the trees?
Oh, they are flourishing and keeping us alive as usual. You would do well to connect with nature, Ellen.
Oh, I do. As often as I can.
Right, we need to start. Who's missing?
Where's Kathy? Wasn't she missing last week?
And the week before. I do hope she hasn't fell foul of the unmentionable.
It's a virus, for goodness sake. It's just like the flu. It'll be all over next year.
Yes, not before it's done its damage, though. You won't catch me on a bus ever again.
Sorry, people. I hope this doesn't take long. I've got a pounding headache.
Oh, again, Andy. Out celebrating last night.
I thought nobody went out anymore. And sod all to celebrate.
Yeah, and Tom. Hello.
Likewise, nothing to celebrate.
Ah, hear the witch. Good morning, all.
Okay, we'll have to press on. Let's not worry too much about Kathy. I'm sure she's safe and well.
Well, you're a policeman, Bernard. Can't you ask some of your colleagues about it?
No, ex-detective, Maisie. I'm very much retired. They can't give me any information.
I'll pop over to hers after this. I've been meaning to call. She's always suffering from some ailment or other. And I meant to see if she needed any supplies.
Yeah, good idea. Now, we've all had ideas on the next production, but I think it's best we leave that, at least until when we can foresee getting back into the church hall. The Reverend says it's out of bounds for at least 3 weeks, maybe more.
Can't we have something to rehearse?
Well, you have the latest list. I suggest you read something, and then you can present a good case for when it be ready for us.
Make sure it's
to do.
cheap. We can't afford to lose on the next production.
Talking of which, all okay at the bank, Andy?
Well, yes, of course. The books are nearly up to date.
Ah, Did you have them with you?
No, they're in the study. Do you want to see them?
Yeah, just to keep track, you know.
Well, I'll need a few hours to update them.
Ha! Cook them more like.
No, come on, chaps. I'm sure they're all in order. Drop them off whenever,
Well,
Andy.
if anybody else wants the bloody job, they're welcome to it.
I went past on Thursday.
Pardon?
Kathy's. It was odd.
What was odd?
I know who's odd.
I didn't see her, but I did see a man in her garden.
Lucky girl. Maybe that's why she's not coming out to pay.
You know Kath's not like that. She's normally quite conscientious.
As opposed to conscious. I mean, I love the old dear, but she does go a bit loopy.
Oh, we're all bloody eccentric, really. We're all here talking to a bloody computer screen, for God's sake. Not like the early days, when the company first started. Get the books, learn the lines, rehearsals twice a week, and on stage as soon as possible.
Shouldn't it be like that nowadays? The noble art hasn't changed since Bill Shakespeare. I mean, remember my first Macbeth?
Oh, here we bloody go.
It was on stage within 3 months of first rehearsal.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually at the original Globe Theatre. You're old enough.
Thus speaks our leading lady, who never quite made the movies.
Yeah.
I did so. I was exceptional in the 60s, darling. If I'd had the break...
If you had remembered the lines, you mean. You're only a stand-in. Stand-in with a stand-in.
Okay, let's remember why we are here.
I can't understand why he's here.
I'm here because I founded this bloody company. My mistake was to let you into it.
But like I said, do we have any serious company business to discuss?
Well, there's the website.
So, what about it?
Well, it's getting stagnant. We all need to prop it up a bit, you know? Good news stories, preparations, fundraising, you know, keep people interested.
All 6 of them.
We have had an inquiry.
Oh, good. Who from?
Huh?
A gentleman wrote a comment on the social post. He's new to the area, he's done a little acting, but he says he's quite
Oh,
amateur.
well, he'll fit in bloody fine here.
I'll continue. He says he has some enterprise and ideas. He's in advertising, apparently.
That's great. And maybe it's about time we let young Jeannie McAllister into the group.
Who?
You know, her mum's the teacher. Bright young lass. Always seemed interested in drama. I'd like to think she could be an asset to the group one day.
If we curtail the swearing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about time we had new blood on the board, so to speak.
But isn't she a tad young?
She's 14 and at secondary school.
No, this sounds promising. I really think it'd be nice to get these new people in. Let's take a vote.
What? Even the youth?
Oh, do you feel threatened, Maisie?
Oh, do shut up, Tom.
Right, all those in favour? Excellent. Maisie, if I could action that you contact said folk with a view to inviting them to an online meeting. Any other business?
Oh, Andy, I'll need some pennies from you for the set of the last show. Just enough for a tin of paint and some wood from the hardware shop.
What? Okay. Give me a call tomorrow and I'll sort you out.
Oh, lucky girl, Jen.
Oh, and just one more teensy idea. Couldn't we do an outdoor production? There have been some marvellous performances from the Hilden Green
If and when we
group.
get the weather. I saw their Romeo and Juliet. Oh, it pissed down.
Oh, for me, that added to the ambience. I loved it.
You were the only one left watching, as I remember. The cast looked like drowned rabbits. I found that mildly entertaining, which is more than I can say for their other shows.
Oh, come now, we are all brothers and sisters in the acting world. We should honour and respect each other.
Ah!
Now, what is that supposed to imply?
Oh, just thinking back to all your wonderful appearances. Sorry, your near appearances on the film sets. Never seen so many cat
Yes,
fights.
it was competitive back then, I'll grant you. But at least we performed in front of the camera.
They did. Still a little jealousy is healthy, I suppose.
Right. If we've all finished bickering, first Tuesday of next month, okay? Let's hope this damned pandemic has lifted and we can start discussing ideas about our next production.
And before you all go, the local hospice is shouting out for more food. Cans, non-perishables,
Oh, yeah,
rice,
yeah.
pasta, you know the sort of thing. Please leave them on my doorstep or I could collect.
I have some, Jenny. I'll phone first.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye now. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Cheerio. Maisie, where the hell have you gone? Damned woman has left the camera on. I'm always telling her to shut the program down after we've finished. Oh well, I suppose she'll realise sometime. Who the hell is that? Come on, Maisie, pick up, Maisie. Oh, Maisie, there you are. Who the hell is that in your garden?
Bernard, what are you talking about? What, here? In the middle of the country? I'll go and have a look. Bernard, there's not a soul there. How could there be? I'm a mile from the road, as you well know. Have you been drinking? Are you sure? But you know there isn't even a path there. I haven't had any callers for a month. Well, none of us have, but especially out here in the middle of nowhere. Are you seeing things? Was it a shadow of a cloud or a tree?